Hi guys, today we're back landscaping. Happy Halloween! Fall's here and the leaves are falling off the trees, so it's time to fall leaf cleanups, where we collect and vacuum up all the leaves off the grass. Why don't we hop in the GMC Denali, get on over to the shop and get the day started. Right around Halloween is when I switch from iced coffee to hot coffee, and having it on this morning is really good here. It's about 35 degrees out, so a little chilly, and the weather will sure get chillier as the weeks go on. But fall leaf cleanups, guys, for the next few weeks, we will be cleaning up all the leaves from the trees here. It's going to be a lot of work, a lot of extra hours we end up putting in during the fall months here. But hey, it is also a lot of fun. We get to use some equipment that we don't usually use. Now, over the last few days, the guys and I have been working to get everything ready to go. The dump truck is already here, so we ended up welding steel sides that kind of bolt on so we could reuse it next season. So we kind of built kind of like the tree box shell, and then I rented a Scag leaf vacuum. This thing is sweet. It has a Kubota engine on it, about 25 horsepower, and this thing will vacuum up all the leaves. It will chop it up really small and put it into the back of the truck so we could haul a lot more, because we are going to be making some pretty big leaf piles at the properties here. We'll be using the walker mower, which is where this shines during the fall cleanups, and then we have the walk behind leaf blower. So let's get everything loaded up, and then we'll be heading to the first lawn. If you guys end up enjoying today's video, please hit the like button. It's much appreciated. This is one of my most favorite times of the season here, the fall, and then we'll be prepping for winter very soon as well. But hope everyone's having a great Halloween. Happy Halloween. Let me know down below, what is your favorite type of candy? I think for me, it's probably Kit Kats, and those are great, but there's so many other ones, M&Ms, and everything like that. But we should be all set. I think I'm going to drive the Ram, though, and the Worker will drive that. But let's head to the first lawn. I ended up renting this Scag vacuum for about a month here. I was looking to buy one, but they are just super expensive, especially during this time of season. Anyone that's selling them used definitely raises them a bit because of the demand and supply of these here. But if you could get your hands on one of these, like I was able to rent it, they are the way to go here, and it's really cool. And definitely have a really good setup here. The more efficient we are cleaning up leaves, the more money we can make, as the more leaves we'll be cleaning up. The fall is one of my favorite times here, though. You guys can see we have a beautiful landscape. Some of the leaves are still on the trees, but the majority of them have fallen, and you guys can see it just looks beautiful this time of year. And the country roads, and they're just awesome to be driving on and everything like that. And we are actually just about to get here in the subdivision. I think we have 2 or 3 here that we'll be doing, so we'll spend the majority of the day just here in this one street. We're here at the first property, and look at that, guys. There's leaves everywhere, even leaves in front of the garage door. Wow. So there's a lot we need to do here. I mean, look at that. There's just a pile of leaves, and it's pretty heavy. A pretty thick amount of leaves here. We have leaves all over from these trees as well here. But I'll wait here a few more minutes, since we left a little bit earlier than the other guys. But they should be here any moment. Before we hop on the walker, I want to use the leaf blower here. I want to see if we could get all the leaves blew further away from the house, and also blow that pile from the driveway onto the lawn. That way it's a little bit easier for us with the walker. We don't have to get too close to the house or anything like that. So we'll get this thing fired up. It's just kind of a pull cord, and this thing is sweet. 20 horsepower leaf blower is the way to go here. A lot more powerful than the backpack blowers. So let's see, we'll just try to kind of keep blowing it that way. That worked great. And then over here, we actually have to go on this side here. And yeah, look at that. It's just blowing all the leaves away. And we'll just walk around the house once doing this. There's always quite a bit around the house, just because it's kind of where all the leaves just stop. Alright, I think we could hop on the walker and get started off here. Now, I do want to turn on this leaf vacuum. Alright, it's on. We should be all set here. Now, we are going to have to empty like every 5 minutes. It's going to be quite a few, but The walker has a built-in bagger, built-in vacuum. So like I mentioned, guys, this is the machine for the job here. These are really good, and this is one of the reasons why I do have a walker mower. You guys can see, I mean, look at the difference. We are vacuuming up all the leaves. There's so much leaves. It's going to be a big difference before and after here, and we can't even complete 2 passes. We are already full here, so that seems like that's just how it's going to be. So we'll get backed up to it. We'll get it emptied, and great. We can hop back on and kind of keep on going. So this is what we will be doing the entire time here, and it will look great. And for these leaf cleanups, we charge quite a bit more, a separate fee, instead of just a regular mow, because all the time, and also the extra equipment we need to bring out to do these. What a big difference that is. You guys can see it's all cleaned up. So I actually want to empty this, and then we'll get started off here on the front. And sweet, this walker has the built-in controls where you could empty it right from your seat here. You don't have to get up, which is really helpful for us. But look at all the leaves. I mean, it is just piled up underneath these trees here. And oh, look at that. There's a deer running. That is sweet to see that running around. It is super heavy around here. Have to go quite a bit slower. And I hear beeping here, so we have to go empty this again. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot more leaves in the front. And that's also because there's a huge line of woods, a lot of trees over there as well. So we'll kind of keep getting backed up. Now, sometimes we could do a huge pile, vacuum it up, but I find this works out to be more efficient. And we create less of leaves flying all over and things like that. Usually you could use a rake, you could use tarps, things like that, but if you have the right equipment, the right machines like we do, it is a lot easier here. It just takes time operating and going at a slower pace than just kind of regularly mowing the yard, but otherwise, this is awesome. And I think that ram is the way to go with the box on it. It takes a little bit of time. Usually in the past, if you guys have seen my previous episodes with fall leaf clamps, we usually do plywood, but I thought, hey, spend that extra money on steel, weld it together. One of the guys knows how to weld, so that worked out, and we could reuse it next season. We just unbolt it, and we're back to regular dump truck. Alright, we're moving on to the backyard, and so far you guys can see the front and the side yard here looks really good. I think we're going to have a happy homeowner when they get home from work here. So let's see if we can keep going on this here. But like I mentioned, guys, very soon we have to start prepping for winter. I mean, the snow is going to be coming now that the leaves are falling. I mean, the seasons go by so quick, and soon enough it's going to be next spring here, which is awesome. And there's a lot of cool videos planned here within FS25, and I think we'll continue to do some more throwbacks to FS22 and even some of the older farm sims. Now, we could use one of the skid steers with just the bagger on the side, but having the walker has that built-in bagger and vacuum on it really does help us on out. We get a little bit better kind of a cleanup of the clippings, so that is usually why I prefer the walker. Well, guys, there we have it. The first lawn is complete, all cleaned up, and it definitely looks a lot better. And it was quite a bit of work, almost an hour and a half at this 1/2 acre lawn. And we have about 100 lawns that need to be cleaned up this week. If not, we'll have to extend it into early next week. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's fall leaf cleanup video. Until next time, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and subscribe for more.